Blow, American made. Hollywood keeps going. They can have the Coke cinematic universe, the Escobar cinematic universe. I'm just saying, that'd be interesting. I'd watch it. American Made. So American Made is a movie based on the true story of Barry Seal, played by Tom Cruise. Barry Seal was a pilot in the late 70s. In fact, his entire story takes place between the late 70s and mid 80s. He's really good at his job. Then a member of the CIA, played by Donald Gleason, comes up to him. He's like, we need you to run guns to Nicaragua to arm the Contras down there. Yeah, Contras. Learn something new every day about a title. Then while he's doing that very well, making money on the side for his family, he gets the eye of Pablo Escobar. He's like, while you run guns, and then when you're going back to America, you want to go ahead and smuggle blow for us? Then after that, call it what you will, it's interesting though. And this movie is straight up on cruise control. Tom Cruise, he's one of the best. There's something about this guy. He's captivating. He's charismatic. Give Tom Cruise a role and he will straight up run with the role. Most likely, he will literally run with the role. But in the vein of Blow, it was interesting to see how these drugs made their way to America and how the US government was very directly involved with it. How it's like, war on drugs, just say no. However, we're gonna go ahead and do this other thing that's not at all gonna be linked to drugs. Though, look at that, it is. It's just very fascinating to me. In Blow, Johnny Depp was like, I was Escobar's guy. And in American Made, Tom Cruise is like, I was Escobar's guy. Apparently, Escobar had quite a few guys out there that meant nothing to him. They were all just mules. What can I say? He had an eye for talent. They got the job done for him. Shit. This is another one of those biopics. It's an interesting story you didn't know you wanted to see. Because you didn't know the story even existed. As interesting as the movie was, there was a bit of a pacing issue in here. Usually, pacing means the movie's just too drawn out. In this case, there's a lot happens in a very short amount of time. Before you know it, you're like, oh, it's the next year. And then before you know it, it's the year after that. But really, it feels like he's been doing this for about 2 months max. Made the movie feel a little jumpy in parts. American Made is an interesting spider web of details and events that chronicles this phase in the cartel. Like Escobar and his guys, they were kind of small time at this point. There's so many irons in the fire in here, it's hard to concentrate on one, but you can't just concentrate on one. All of them are interconnected. And that was really cool to see. I am glad that they concentrated on everything, all the cogs in the wheels. You can't take one cog out of here. The whole thing will fall apart. You need all these elements to the story. It's a fascinating look in the war on drugs. It's probably a more accurate look than the US government's probably gonna give you. Why would they give you this side of it? It would not behoove them to give you that. I will say American Made is worth watching and worth buying on Blu-ray. Alright guys, so American Made, have you seen it? What did you think about it? Whatever you thought, comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.